It's 97.3. It's the Rhythm of Miami with your girl, Martica Lopez. Got a very special guest in the house. Not only is she a dear friend, but she is also a dancer. She is a rapper, and she's a homegrown Miami girl.
Hello.
Let's give it up for Oya Baby.
Thank you so much, mi Martica linda. I'm so happy to be here with you today.
Yes. Long overdue.
Long overdue. I'm so excited, though.
We needed to have this conversation. Let's start off with letting the fans know a little bit about you. Tell us from how you started in dance to then becoming Flo Rida's backup dancer to now becoming an artist yourself. That is such a crazy journey. Talk to us a little bit about it.
Yes, it's been a very long journey, but all worth it. I started as a backup dancer for Flo Rida. I was actually dancing before that, literally my whole life. So as a little girl. And then, of course, got called to be a backup dancer right out after high school. I did a few semesters in college, but then I got the call. So I was like, gotta go. Traveled the world, literally all around the world with Flo. Shouts out to Flo and Freezy, Strong Arm, the whole movement, IMG. I've been really, really blessed to be able to say I can, I've traveled the world with them. So, of course, that has happened. And then it just all progressed. Time has been by, being on the road, dancing, singing other people's records. I've always loved music since a little girl, and I guess he's always seen that, and he was like, man, we got to make you an artist. Like, what are we doing? We got to make you an artist. One day I'm going to call you into the studio, and it did happen just like that. He called me one night to the studio randomly, like at 3 a.m. He's like, I got this record. You got to do it. And I did it, and it was crazy seeing his work ethic, just seeing how everything just gets done. It's been an honor for him to be my mentor.
But now thinking back to your own work ethic, because you know what it is to have to put forth hard work and dedication, because at the end of the day, to be a dancer, you have to have discipline. Whoever thinks that you can dance and it's just flawless, absolutely not. You need to practice every day. You need to make sure that your technique is correct. Mm-hmm. And, I feel like Flo saw that you had that technique, that you had that dedication, and that you could put it towards making music. Now, how has that technique and discipline helped you become an artist?
It's helped me so much. Like, honestly, like having that work ethic and like how you said, that discipline. Like, I'm used to waking up at a certain time, working out, getting things done, having my day planned out. Like, I like to move very organized. I like to be on time. That's just how I've always been. And of course, he respects that and has always seen that. And of course, this is only just the beginning. Like, we have so much more to do and cover.
Mind you, Latinos,
we don't play.
We don't play, but we have that stigma that we're always late to things. To parties, yes.
Absolutely.
But when it comes to business, no.
Not me. I don't like being late.
We're on time. We're 5 minutes early because we don't play when it comes to money. When it comes to partying and having fun, we're always late.
I'm going to be definitely late for partying.
Like if you're Cuban, like we are. Because by the way, yes, Oya Baby is from La
Isla Linda.
Yes. La Perla de las Antillas. That's what they say. Yes. So that means the Pearl of the Antilles, for those of you who Spanish isn't very good looking. So she is Cuban, and Cubans are known to be late. It is a thing. It is a stigma.
It's a whole thing.
But to clarify this on the air right now, we're late to things that are parties, family reunions, a wedding. Make sure you say it's going to be at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you got to give us
6,
exactly,
because we will be there late. But now when it comes to business, absolutely not.
We all live the same life, all Cubans.
But you're not like that when it comes to business.
Absolutely not. No.
Tell me something that Flo Rida has taught you that you have taken not only as a dancer but also as your career as an artist.
Consistency. He's very consistent, and everything he does is intentional. Like everything has a reason. He's not just doing anything. He knows his worth. He knows how he has to be intentional with things for that, so that they can work out in his favor. And it has, as you can see, we all can see, So he's very consistent, and he's very intentional and very faithful as well. So I've learned all those things from him.
Now, what about you? How do you consider yourself as an artist? What kind of artist do you consider yourself, and what kind of artist do you want to portray to your fans?
Very ambitious, an artist that doesn't give up, of course. party, fiesta, all things good, all things gozadera, all things happy, you know, good vibes, positivity is my main thing, keeping things positive. I don't really like to dig into negative things or care about them, you know, just all things good, honestly.
Now, you went from doing hip hop, rap, and now you're transitioning into becoming a Spanish artist, tapping into your Cuban roots. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about your first Spanish single, Sugar Daddy. And if you haven't heard it, it is a banger. It's on TikTok. It was trending #1 on iTunes.
Yes,
like
gracias.
the song. No, the song is an earworm because you'll be in the car randomly singing, Yo, está mi sugar daddy, 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 check, 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 check.
Yes, it's an amazing, amazing song. I really, as soon as you even play the beat, like when I first heard it, it was amazing. Like it's immediately clicked. And you know, for us dancers, that's so important. The beat is #1. The
100%.
beat is #1, 100%. Like if I'm going to get down, the beat has to make sense. And that's one of those records for me. And of course, everyone heard it. Flo loved it. Alex Sensation. Shouts out to Alex Sensation, who's an icon as well. El Alfa. Shouts out to DR. Dembow Vibes. You already know. Joel y Randy, who are icons as well. Shouts out to PR. Like, it's a whole arroz con mango. Like,
100%.
we love it. We love it.
It was the whole... What was that?
It's a little dust down.
That's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry. Those are things that happen behind the scene. But... how do you get El Alfa, Joel y Randy? Because they're icons in their countries. Like, you need to understand, Joel y Randy,
they
Zafaera,
are iconic,
HPR,
bonita. Like, oh my God. It's
how did you get them to jump
You get me. You know where I am with this.
No. I saw that
so
video.
You feel me.
I understood how you were feeling at that moment. You're like, oh my God.
You feel me.
So as a dancer, as a person who not only, you know, messes around with hip hop, but also messes around with the reggaeton, with the urban side of Spanish music. How did that feel to have them jump on, as legendary as they are, on a record?
Martica, I still have no words. I still don't know how to explain it. Like, honestly, it's all God. I just feel so blessed. It's just crazy. I have no words. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. They're so iconic. They're so respected. Like, I just feel so honored. Like, little old me.
How were
they're so humble, so nice, and they all spoke to me. They all took the time to speak to me personally and tell me, like, what I'm doing and how proud they were and to keep going. Like, they all had their little message, and I was just like, oh, I love them, all of them. Super humble, so humilde, like, oh, the best. Chef's kiss.
Where does the information, not the information, the inspiration for Sugar Daddy come from? Because let's be honest, we see this happen in the 305. Everybody got a Sugar Daddy except me. So explain where the concept came from. Obviously, I saw the credits to the song. You actually wrote your verse.
Yes, me and one of my friends who's Dominican as well. His name is Jody. Shouts out to Jody. And Raylis, who was the engineer as well. They're Dominican, so I had been working a few records with them, and I never really done a dembow because I was just getting into my Spanish Latin vibe, you know, because of course I've always done hip hop, but people need to understand, like, this is my life. Like, I'm not just getting into a genre. Like, I really am from Cara City and I really am Cuban, so it's only right for me to, you know, do this. So, of course, we're going through beats and he plays a dembow and I'm like, I don't really know a lot of Cubans that have done a dembow. Nope. Like, it's like unheard of. You know, maybe a few, but it's unheard of for me, you know? Right. So it just was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. And then, of course, the beat goes. It was just a team effort. Like, I'm like, daddy, daddy. Everybody's like, oh, man. Like, it's just a triple effect. And it was just crazy. And it's speaking life ever since.
Okay, so... do you have a sugar daddy? Like, have you had one?
I'm looking for one at this point.
So if you're looking for one, how do you get one? You wrote a whole entire song about sugar daddies. So so for those of you whose Spanish isn't very good looking.
Where they at?
So for the people that don't understand Spanish, what is the song talking about in English?
I'm basically saying, where are the sugar daddies? Like, I'm that girl. I'm in Wynwood. I'm with my girlies. We're all bad. Like, where they at?
You want your
we
stuff
are doing
to get paid.
Everything right. Where are they at? Where is the money? Okay?
Oh, my gosh. Now, has anybody ever asked you to be a sugar mama?
Oh, Lord. I could never, huh? Huh?
No, you
I don't
couldn't?
even speak that language. I
No?
have been approached by sugar daddy. You know how these Instagram messages and DMs work. They're like, honey, baby, and they look crazy every single time. I'm just waiting on that one sugar daddy that just doesn't want any sugar from me. That just has all the fun,
that's a dream, right?
everything I need taken care of, but just wants no sugar. Like, we're good.
Like,
that's
no,
all I
well,
need
the
in
sugar
life.
that he wants is your company, per se.
Okay, I'll give you some company.
Just like, we'll go out to dinner.
Go listen to my song for a little bit.
Right.
You know.
That part. And then just pay the yacht, the music
That's
video.
it.
The
Oya Baby likes
investments.
to eat.
Where do you like
shop.
to eat?
Oh, baby. I like me a little poppy steak. You
Okay.
know, we love a good Delilah.
Oh.
We love all the good things over
you
here.
fancy,
okay?
huh?
I'm fancy. But you could take me to Ball and Chain too. You could take me to get some Cuban food. You could take me to La Carreta.
Bueno, that's
Oya Baby likes finger licking. Oya
she
Baby
do.
likes bar idol. She likes all the things.
all the things. As long as there's food involved,
I'm there.
Oya Baby will come.
I'm coming.
Okay,
every
we
time.
love to see it. We love to see it. Alrighty, so what do you love to do in your city? I mean, everybody, like, listen, people ask us, we're homegrown 305 girls, but when we're out and about, what is it that Oya Baby likes to do when she is in her hometown?
Okay, in my hometown, you're going to laugh at me,
I'm not going to laugh.
but I have to go to a Cuban bakery. Every time I'm in town, like, that's the first stop. I have to have a croqueta, a tostada, and a little café con leche. And then for dessert, I walk out with like 3 things. I get arroz con leche, a flan, and maybe una señorita. Because
What is a señorita for those people who don't understand what that is? It's like a layer of like custard
Of
and
goodness.
of flakes. It's a señorita means it's like an old school lady. That's what that basically translates to, and it's
so
just
good.
Mama, you're talking. You understand? Are you
That's
trying
it.
to? You're speaking sweet nothings into my ear.
I love it. That's my love language.
Food.
Yes.
Especially Cuban bakeries.
Yes, of course. And then, of course, spending time with family, the team, you know. I love the water as well. Sometimes all of us on the team, strong arm, we get on a boat. We have good vibes, party, eat, you know, all the fun.
Now, why would somebody laugh at you for saying about the Cuban bakery? If you're from Miami, you understand the culture. You understand that is a necessity.
You know. If you know, you know.
Correct. So next time you're in your local bakery, make sure you spot Oya Baby munching on some croquetas, una tostadita.
Yes.
And living her best life, eating whatever she wants. Because,
Yes.
by the way, this girl eats, but you couldn't tell because her figure. It's a natural dancer body, isn't it?
Yes. Well, I got to keep up. I have to, you know, definitely put in some work. But yes, absolutely. That dancer bod coming through.
So now tell the people where they can follow you, where they can find your music, all that jazz.
Yes, you can follow me at all social media platforms at OyaBaby, Oya Baby.
Yes, let's get it. Oya Baby in the house. Hits 97.3. It's the
Hey.
rhythm of Miami.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.